Baylor and Brayden McPherson started rowing in the 3rd grade, just 2 years after they discovered they both have a serious hearing impairment.
It's an expensive high-end boat. They're the best shells you can get in the world.
Identical mirror image twins who had struggled with a speech delay since they were toddlers.
Pair right here is the hardest boat to row in because you have to trust your partner that you guys won't flip.
It wasn't until kindergarten that the boys realized they couldn't hear the teacher like the other kids could. There were sounds missing. It was difficult to near impossible to pay attention and to learn.
You can be sitting in the front of the room and hear everything, and then the teacher switch your spot because of like a group class or changing just to have a different spot to see, and it's just a struggle.
The boys have mild to moderate hearing loss in both ears and a rare hearing disorder best described as bad cell phone reception. The diagnosis was overwhelming.
I can remember driving to a friend's house and just crying because I didn't know what this meant for my kids. My perception of hearing loss was the kid that I saw in grade school that had the big box around his neck with the huge hearing aids. That was my perception of what they would be going through.
Hearing aids were a game changer for the boys. They could finally hear clearly everything in the classroom. And the technology has come a long way. Those advances are expensive, of course, and active, growing boys will need a new set every few years. Thankfully, the McPhersons found Hearts for Hearing.
I love the whole concept of Hearts for Hearing. I mean, there's so many people there that focus on you and other kids with hearing loss, with cochlear hearing aids and all of that.
The boys started speech therapy at Hearts for Hearing in elementary school. They used to go once a week. At 16 years old, they now check in once or twice a year.
Joanna and Lindsay have called us at home. They have come to their schools and have taken them under their wings. So we feel like we're part of the Hearts for Hearing family.
For almost 10 years, Baylor and Brayden went to the Hearts for Hearing summer camp where they learned independence. It has been life-changing growth for the once shy kindergartners who now have their driver's licenses and their first summer job at a water park.
They are very independent. They can travel with rowing by themselves. They have gone to camp in Virginia with rowing and traveled back to Oklahoma on their own.
It has been a pretty amazing journey for the McPherson brothers, who have faced a tough current of challenges in their 16 years. The boys would not have made such swift progress had it not been for the compassion and the guidance at Hearts for Hearing.
They help other kids, it's just improved their life so much better.
This is such a great organization, and they truly treat everybody like they're a family member.
A family of life changers at Hearts for Hearing has set Team McPherson on course for certain success. They can hear better than ever. Their disability is no longer an obstacle. In fact, it may one day be an advantage.
I really do think that the advances in technology, even though there will always be situations that will be difficult for persons with hearing aids or cochlear implants, it's going to get better and better, and there might be situations where people with hearing loss actually hear better than people with normal hearing in certain situations.
An exciting possibility for Baylor and Brayden McPherson. Thank you, Hearts for Hearing.